G'day, and welcome to Z-Run for Dummies. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the coveted V-shaped or U-shaped racehorses. I'll explain to you why these class killers are currently one of the most profitable horses in the game, and we'll also take a look at a couple of reasons why this might not always be the case. So let's get into it. So what is a V-shaped or U-shaped racer? These terms are derived from the V and U-shaped patterns that emerge when plotting the horse's results on a line graph. The difference between a U-shape and a V-shaped racer is fairly subjective. I would argue that in the context of Z-Run, these terms are more or less interchangeable, and so whether you call it a U-shaped racer or a V-shaped racer, it's really up to V. So why are these types of horses so profitable? With the current ratings and class systems, horses with a high performance variability will often be found in the lower classes, despite possessing the ability to produce runs capable of winning in much higher classes. You can see the evidence of this on the records page of knowyourhorses.com, where several of the fastest times over many of the distances have been produced by horses seemingly locked into the lower classes. Despite their obvious ability, their inconsistency allows for them to stay in lower classes and dominate without ever having to rise to meet the challenge of horses with a similar peak performance. So, it's pretty easy to see why the U and V-shaped races are currently so sought after and profitable in the game of Z-Run. But now we're going to take a look at a couple of reasons why this style of racer may soon go from superstar to super ordinary. The first and most obvious reason is that the class and rating systems are going to be updated. Exactly how they'll be changed is uncertain, but we do know changes are coming. If a horse's class was determined by its best 8 results of its last 20, for example, V and U-shaped races would quickly find themselves in the upper echelons of the class system, where their inconsistency would serve as a disadvantage in the pursuit of positive ROI from racing. If the new class system serves to penalise inconsistency, some of the most profitable horses in the game may soon be unraceable. The second reason why V and U-shaped races may be less sought after in the future is the introduction of tournament racing. I was first made aware of the potential for tournament racing through the YouTube channel Poseidon Racing. This channel provides excellent long-form discussions into everything Z-Run, from odds and racing to breeding theories and much more. Poseidon Racing offers a knowledgeable host and in-depth discussions for the Z-Run enthusiast. The link for the channel is in the description. But getting back to tournament racing, it is rumoured to be coming to Z, and U and V-shaped races would be unlikely to perform well in this style of racing. This is because tournament racing will reward consistency over best performance. In a tournament, many horses begin competing for the same prize pool. The overall field is whittled down over a series of races, where the horses that finish towards the back of the field are eliminated, whilst the horses finishing above the cutoff point progress to the next round. This process is repeated until a field for the final race is determined. U and V-shaped races would on average perform terribly in tournament racing. This is because they have a higher probability of finishing at the back of the field and being eliminated in any given round of the tournament. If tournament racing were to overtake single races in popularity, the demand for and value of V and U-shaped races may decline as a result. So there you have it, a beginner's guide to U and V-shaped races. I hope you found this video helpful, and if there are any topics you would like to see covered on this channel, you're welcome to leave your suggestions in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the track.